Hello students, welcome back to another online class with your ma'am Mariani. Today also we will be learning about general knowledge, all right? And the topic is about profession. We can also say occupation or we can also say job, all right? And in your general knowledge textbook, the title of the chapter will be Who Am I? All right? And chapter number is 17. Is that clear, everyone? So do not get confused. It's the same thing only. All right. So see, let me give you an example. You see doctors, you see lawyers, you see engineers, you see farmers, you see teachers. This is all related to profession. Different people, we opt for different profession. So today we're going to learn about some of the profession that we see around us. If we keep on, learning all the professions, it will take us a whole day. So we will be learning just some of the profession. All right? Okay, so let's get started. Now, very quickly, let me tell you what is a profession. A profession, as I've already mentioned it to you all, is nothing but occupation, and it refers, to the regular job or work that a person carried out in their everyday to day life. And I've already given you the examples such as doctors, lawyers, teachers, and then engineers, etc. All right. So, are you all excited to learn about the different profession that we see around? And these professions are very important in its own way. All right? Okay. So now, my question to you all for the day is, where do we get food crops? Now, you must be wondering what is food crops, right? So food crops means rice, wheat, rice, and corn, and also some pulses. These are all called food crops. All right. So where do we get food crops? We eat rice every day. Where do we get rice from? We get this from a farmer. We get this from a farmer. 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 All right. Now, farmer is one of the, respectable profession according to me. I really give respect to farmers. Why? Because without them, we will all go hungry. Can you imagine your life without farmer? I don't think so. All right. Now, we do not only get food crops from the farmers, but we do get cash crops from the farmers as well. Now, what is cash crops? Cash crops can be tea. This can be in different form, green tea, and then cotton, and also coffee. So these are what are called cash crops, and also we get cash crops again from a farmer. All right. Now, farmer is very important to us. Why? Because they really used to work hard. Look at the picture. This farmer is working so hard, sweating so much, plowing the field. All right. And this farmer again, he is working so hard again for the Betty field. Why is he working so hard? So that the rice will reach to us, right? Okay, so this is how the farmers they work for all of us. Now look at the hands of the farmer. It's quite dirty, right? But this is how they used to work for us. Look at this old farmer who is so exhausted after working for long hours. But he's never going to give up. He's going to get back to work after resting for 4 hours. Right? Okay. So farmers, we should give respect to farmers. We should love, our farmers when we should never underestimate a farmer. So the first important profession that I would like to introduce to you all, which I've already done, is none other than a farmer. So the first job or the first profession is farmer. All right? Okay. Now here, look at this picture. This two little kids seems to be very sick. They are coughing, right? Which means they are very sick. Now, where should they go? They are very sick. Where should they go? They should go to a hospital. They should go to a hospital. Hospital, hospital. And they should see a doctor. They should go and see a doctor. DOCTOR, doctor. All right, now this is the second profession that we're going to learn about. Now, you all know that when we fall sick, it is the doctor who used to take care of us, right? Can you imagine your world without a doctor? I don't think so. There will be lots of people who will be dying every day, if there was no doctor with us. So this is the second important profession. Now, who is a doctor? A doctor, is someone or is an individual who is qualified and trained to treat sick people. All right? And I'm sure some of you, your aim in life after maybe 20 years will be a doctor, right? Okay? So now the importance of a doctor. The foremost importance of a doctor is about saving life. Look at the doctor, how he is taking care of his patient. All right. So importance of a doctor is about saving life. All right. Okay. Now, the doctors, they do not only save life. What do? They used to study hard, and they try to learn about, the new disease that is around the world. And they try to find ways to cure. Now, the perfect example is COVID-19, coronavirus, which is around the corner. It's still with us, right? But last year, you know that the doctors, they have tried their best, and some of the doctors, they have even sacrificed their lives for us. Yes or no? All right. So the, position of a doctor is very important in a society. All right. So they try to understand a particular disease and they try to find, ways to cure. Clear? All right. Now, doctors also, they try to understand our pain. For example, see, when you're not feeling well, when you have an upset stomach, when your head is aching, what do? You go to see a doctor. Now, after, giving you a thorough checkup, the doctor, they used to prescribe you a medicine. Now, after taking that medicine, you used to feel okay. You feel all right, right? So the doctor, they try to understand our pain and they used to prescribe us a medicine. All right? Okay, so that was all about the doctors. So again, we should give high respect to our lovely doctors. Okay, now here, this is a picture. You see a father, a mother, and a daughter. They are like a small family. They are eating food in a restaurant. They are eating food in a restaurant. Now, my question to you is, this food, that is on the table, is prepared by the mother. Do you think so? Do you think the mother will go to the kitchen and prepare the food for her family? No. So, the food that is prepared in a restaurant is done by a chef. CHEF. All right? Okay. Now, let me tell you some of the importance of a chef in a society in this 21st century. All right. Now, this chef is someone who used to prepare a delicious and a yummy food for all of us. So, he is a professional cook who cooks yummy food for us. How happily he is preparing food. Can you see from the picture, right? Okay. Now, here, what is the role of chef? The role of a chef is starting from the preparation of the meal. Look how he is, preparing the food in such a skillful manner. Okay, starting from the preparation of the food to the presentation of the food. Now, when you go to a restaurant with your families, you go and order, right? So once the chef is done preparing the food, they do not just come and give you lo kabi. No, nothing like that, right? So they used to present it so nicely, presentation is done so nicely, then only the food is reached to us. And the food used to be extremely and exclusively yummy. Yeah? Okay? So that was all about chef. Okay? And most importantly, they used to also take care of the hygiene in the kitchen. Okay? So that there is no unhygienity which is there in the kitchen. Clear? Okay, now another picture. Look at this picture. These are a group of small boys who is going to school. Yeah, so these are a group of small boys who is going to school. We can also say school boys. Now these students, why do they go to school? They go to school for learning. They go to school for learning. So now my question is, when they go to school, who's going to guide them? Who's going to teach them? So the answer to this question is, of course, it's going to be a teacher. So teacher is the next profession. Teacher. Teacher. I am also a teacher. Yes or no, right? So now the importance of a teacher. Teacher is very important in a society. Why? Because they used to mold and shape the life of the youngsters like you all. All right. So the teacher, they used to help the student in understanding the subject. Not only that, they also used to be a role model and inspiration to the students. Look at the picture, how happily this group of students are looking at the teacher so happily, right? And also, the teacher, they try to understand your problem and they try to guide you and they try to show you love and affection. So this is the reason why the role of teacher is very vital, or we can say important. All right? Okay. Now here, the next picture. What is this? This is an aeroplane, right? Aeroplane, everybody knows that, right? Now this aeroplane is monitored by a pilot. A person who drives a car is called a driver, but a person who monitors an aeroplane is called a pilot. Pilot. This is also another important profession. Now, how do the pilot they help us? How do pilot helps us? They helps us to, have a safety travels. Clear? For example, see, you are going on a long journey and say like it will take you 10 hours. But when you are flying, it will just take you 2 hours. So a pilot helps you to reach your destination within a short period of time and also provided in a very safety measures. That is the importance of a pilot. Clear? Okay, now here, such a beautiful building. Look at the building, the structure, the design is uniquely different, right? This is the first picture that I would like to show you. Another picture, see, the slope of the building is just wow, it's so incredible, right? Another picture here, it's such a hilly area, but you can see a house here, yeah? And also this building, so straight, and it's so calculated, right? It's really nice. So now such designs are designed by an architect. This is also another profession. Okay, so a beautiful design of a building, a unique design of a building, a sustainable building designs are purely done by an architect. ARCHITECT, architect. Okay, all right. Now here, look at the picture. This man is having a toothache. Ouch, it's so painful, right? So now he should go and see a doctor, right? He should go and see a doctor, but this time the doctor is to be very specific. Now that is none other than dentist. Okay, so who is a dentist? DENTIST, dentist. So who is a dentist? So a dentist is someone who used to help us to take care of our teeth, mouth and gums. Look at this. Okay, so this is a dentist. Clear, everybody? All right. Okay, now finally you can see a policeman. Okay, a person with a uniform and with 2 stars, right? So this is none other than a police. POLICE, police. Okay, so police is also another very important profession in a society. If there is no police, there will be lots of criminals. If there is no policeman, then there will be lots of kidnapping issues. If there is no police, there will be lots of killing, murder. All right, so the profession of a police is also very important in a society. Is that clear, everybody? All right. Okay, now I have a classwork for you all, but before that, let us try to recall the name of the professions that we've already learned starting from the beginning. Shall we get started? All right, so the first was about farmer, second, doctor, third, Can you try to recall? If it's not in a sequence, also that's completely all right. Okay, chef, then we have a dentist, then an architect, pilot, and so on. Those were the professions that we've already learned. All right, so try to understand more about this profession, and in the coming days, you all are the leaders of the future, right? So try to be one of this profession. Why? Because if you're one of this profession, you're going to help the society in so many ways. Okay, all right, so here is a classwork. The classwork is, I fly aeroplanes, who am I? Now you can see from the picture, I've already shown you a picture as well. Now looking at the picture and also looking at the sentence, you will be telling me the answer. So I fly aeroplanes. Who am I? Am I a fisherman? Am I a pilot or a nurse? Which one is the correct answer? All right. So at the count of 3, you will be telling me the answer. 1, 2, 3. So of course the answer is pilot. All right. Now the second classwork, I cook food in a restaurant. Who am I? Okay, I am a person who cooks food in a restaurant. So who am I? I am a chef. Yeah, I am a chef. C-H-E-F, chef. All right. Now another classwork is, I take care of people's teeth. Who am I? You know, so the answer is, I am a waiter. Is that the correct answer? I am a painter. Is that correct? Or I am a dentist. So the correct answer is dentist. Yeah? Okay, very good. So that was all about the classwork. Now I will be giving you a homework. Now this homework, you have to write 3 professions that you see every day. You have to write in your general knowledge about 3 professions that you see every day. Now, this is a reminder to you all that whatever profession that I've already explained to you during the online class, you're not going to write those names. You're going to write different names. Why? Because there are lots of professions surrounding us. So it will not be difficult for you all to find 3 names, right? So you have to write 3 professions, the names of 3 professions that you see every day. It can be of any profession. Is that clear? All right. So this is it for today. A big thank you to you all for listening to me so quietly and so diligently. Looking forward to see you all again in my next video. So till then, take care and bye-bye.